Good morning, this is Angel bringing you another video on my high desert garden. Today's date is Sunday the 17th 2022, and this is gonna be the video tour for the month of April. Boy, there's a lot to show you guys. As I was mentioning on my previous videos, on the video for the month of March, I was mentioning about all the poppy seeds that I had scattered all over the place. Well, here they are. Spring is almost here, and all these poppies, they already have made their presence. I'm gonna be showing you the progress of my corn, all the pepper plants, and all the tomato plants that I had started inside my grow tent. Most of them have already been transplanted into my yard. The only thing that I have not transplanted is my peppers, but I'm going to show you how those plants are looking in just a moment. Stay tuned until the end of the video, and I'm going to show you what is growing on around my yard. This is the side of the yard where I have planted all my tomatoes. These guys were transplanted onto this raised bed it was about a week ago. We've been having very strong cold winds still in April, but they have not caused any damage to any of my plants. As you can see, these plants are already recovering. And once again, I have not transplanted my peppers yet, but I'm gonna be doing it probably towards the middle of next week. And as you can see, there's also more poppies and nasturtiums planted on this side, as well as all kinds of different varieties of plants. My beets are still doing good. I've been harvesting those little by little. Those are gonna also have to come moved out of the way, because so I can make more room for more summer plants. My rose bushes are doing good. Let me show you. The fruit trees are doing excellent. A lot of the fruits have been falling off because of the extremely strong winds that we've been having up here in the past couple of weeks. But nonetheless, a lot of the fruit still remains within the tree, and for that I'm very, very grateful, because that would be a bummer if all the fruit would be laying on the ground. As you can see, these are gonna be my plums. I love these guys. This tree didn't put out that much fruit in 2021 because of a heavy trimming that I did the previous year. But 2022 is gonna be an exception, because this guy is loaded down with plums, despite all of the ones that you see on the ground just dropped because of the high winds, but it's okay. More poppies all over the road, all over the place. And let me see. This is the other side of the yard. Look at this. More poppies. This is my garlic patch. As you can see, the plants are growing super tall. Very soon they're gonna get harvested, but for the time being, I'm just gonna leave them alone, and I'm gonna wait for those leaves to start turning brown, and that is the time that you're supposed to harvest the garlic. I usually don't grow garlic directly into my raised beds. I usually grow them in pots, but this year I decided to grow them directly into this raised bed, and they seem to be doing way better. So no more growing garlic in pots for me. As you can see, all of these tomato plants were the ones that were started in my grow tent. As you can see, some of these guys are really taking off, and a lot of them are already going to flower. I'm not gonna be picking those flowers because I just don't remove the flowers anymore off my plants like I used to in the past. I'm just gonna let them be and let them do whatever they're supposed to do. Now, this is why I am so excited to show you guys, and it's the progress of my corn. If I told you that these guys were started in my grow tent and they just got transplanted here 2 weeks ago, you would not believe me, but that was the case. All of this corn was transplanted out of my grow tent just about 2 weeks ago. And look at the progress of these guys. Not only that, but a lot of these plants are already going to flower for some reason. I don't know why, but I'm gonna show you something kind of that is very strange to me. That a corn plant that is so small is already putting out flowers. Let me see. As you can see a little flower already coming out, and I believe there's another one right here. See, I'm not lying to you. Look at that. Now, I don't know what's going on. I don't think that that's a good sign because the plants have not really reached the point to have flowers. If you have any comments on that, please drop them in the comment section below and let me know if this is too soon for these little guys to be putting out flowers. Look at that, almost all of them. So I would appreciate your comments on that. This side of the house is where I'm growing this beautiful flower. I forgot the name of this flower, but year after year they come back and I get to enjoy them. This is the Loquat trees. They survived the very cold winter, and look at this. These guys are monsters. They're probably going to be putting out flowers maybe next year, next couple of years, and I'm gonna be able to enjoy nice delicious loquats up here in the high desert. I already started my beans, as you can see. Already started my bush beans, and there's tire raised beds. Yet last year I had them and plant them directly into raised beds, but this time I decided to make a separate room just for them, just because they just take out too much space. It looks like I'm gonna have tomatoes very soon in 2022. Look at this. Most of the cherry tomatoes are already putting out lots of flowers, and I can already see baby tomatoes on these guys right here. This is my carrot patch that just growing wild. Really, I have not been taking so much care for my carrots. I just don't have the time, but it's okay. I'm just gonna let them go to seed and just harvest the seed for next year. My Swiss chard, I really haven't been harvesting any Swiss chard. I just keep composting it because I just grow them for decoration. More bush beans in pots. More California poppies. And these guys, these are my black and red grapevines. As you can see, they are loaded down with flowers. So it's gonna be very nice to see those clusters just hanging from this plant. My 11-year-old nectarine tree pretty much dropped all the fruit because of the high winds, but it's okay. I'm just gonna have it for decoration because I gave it this very nice shape to it, and it's just pretty much it's just being decoration for my garden. in 2022. Hopefully this tree can retain the fruit in 2023. This is my 4-year-old apple tree that started from seed sometime in the past. I don't know how, but I did not plant it. The little tree, the little plant just emerged from the ground, and I've been trimming it. I've been giving it this T shape, and this year, for the first time, it has put out flowers. And I don't know if they're gonna be able to produce apples this year. I have not seen any bees around this tree, so I may not see apples from this tree this year. But if I do, I'll be very happy to make an update, because for what I hear, it could take up to 10 years before an apple tree that gets started from seed puts out true fruit. Some people say that it could take up to 10 years. It's only been 4 years in my case, and it's already dropping the seed, the flower, so I don't think it's going to happen. Not only that, but if I was to see the fruit on this tree, it'll be very tiny. That's what happens when you grow any tree, apple trees from seed, the fruit. You never know what you're going to get. Really hope I'm wrong on this one. I'm gonna have lots of nasturtiums in 2022. These plants, they all survived the cold winter, and it's because these guys are planted right next to a wall where it hardly gets any wind. So they all survived. Look at that, all of that right there along the wall. Those are all nasturtiums. They have been shaded by the rose bushes. But if I'm not mistaken, in about a week or so, this whole thing is going to turn yellow and red. It's going to be quite a scenery. These are all the pepper plants that I'm talking about. Carolina Reapers, habaneros, red and yellow Carolinas. Some of them are the bell peppers, jalapeno peppers, more reapers. You can see the plants look very healthy. I have not put them out yet because they have not reached the at least 6 inches. So I'm gonna wait just maybe until next Sunday. Hopefully they have grown a little bit. More plants, eggplants, and lots of other plants that I need to make more room for them. On this side, I also have lots of California poppies. As I have been mentioning, guys, if you want this, you can also have it. All you have to do is just scatter the seed in November or December. You can just buy the seed, and it's pretty cheap. You can buy $5 of worth of California poppies, and oh my goodness, they're gonna give you thousands and thousands of seeds, and just scatter them all over the place. And they will come back in February, March, and then April. They're not gonna stick around for too long, but at least for a month, you're gonna have lots of poppies all over the place. Like in my case right here, I even scattered them in my driveway for the first time ever, and I don't regret doing so because it looks quite beautiful. On this side of the yard is where I grow my canna lilies year after year, but in 2022 I also scattered some nasturtium seeds all over the place, so they're gonna be sharing this section. This side also is gonna be packed with nasturtiums. Also sunflowers, morning glories are coming up. It's gonna be very beautiful to see all these canna lilies and nasturtiums growing side by side. This is gonna be I'm gonna be coming up to the end of this video, guys. Thank you guys for watching, and thank you for subscribing to my channel. I was gonna wait until May to upload a video because we have not been feeling very well, but I promised to always upload a video every month, so I didn't want to break my promise. Thank you guys for watching. So this was the video tour for the month of April. If you guys enjoyed it, please leave your comments in the comment section, and also don't forget to leave those likes and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you on the next video. Take care now. Bye bye.